Hey T-fam! Hopefully your Saturday is being as restful and peaceful as it's supposed to be. Let's kick back, get cozy, and finally discuss this interview tea. So, I had two interviews in two completely different fields, but both were heavily customer service focused. One was a receptionist-style role in the medical field, and the other was a sales position in tech. The green flags, because we like to keep it fair. Both places were really nice, highly professional, and asked a lot of great general questions. And of course, your girl got major props from both of them for being thoroughly prepared. They explained the positions beautifully, broke down how the jobs actually worked, and it didn't feel like they were just trying to sell me the dream. The honesty was refreshing because I like to know exactly what to expect. The red flags. Get your eye rolls ready. Now, remember how I said that honesty was refreshing? It really was, but it also highlighted some flashing red flags. Red flag number 1. The tech sales role. They had a base pay with commission, but the environment sounded like a place where you would never have a moment of peace. They basically have a 3-strike policy. On top of that, they have standard sales targets, but the current regional manager is super picky and wants it done a very specific way. Please insert the biggest eye roll here. Being an overachiever is great, but holding people to a personal standard that goes completely outside of what the actual company policy says? Absolutely not. Red flag number 2, the medical role. I had a few massive red flags in this one. First up, the dress code. The company policy actually changed to allow certain attire, but the main boss doesn't like it and highly recommends you don't wear it. Huge red flag. Because if you follow the official handbook, you're potentially putting yourself in a position to be disliked just because you refuse to kiss ass. It is giving major bias manager energy, which could affect you long term. The biggest red flag was the call me by my title power move. During the interview, I used a first name for one of the higher-ups, caught myself, corrected it, and apologized. But then I was specifically told, oh, we call them by their title and last name here. That alone made me check right out of wanting to work for this company, because y'all already know how I feel about titles. Listen, you can work hard for that title, you can be in school for ages for that title, and it does matter, but when it comes to a working relationship between colleagues, no one, and I mean no one, should be forcing adults to call them by a formal title, especially when it's a working relationship. It is the exact equivalent of a teacher who makes the students call them Mr. Blank, but then turns around and demands that coworkers and parents call them the exact same thing. It is a pure power move. It's you thinking your title makes you better than everyone else and demanding that we all bow down to recognize it. Pause. Let's step down from the pedestal for just a second, because at the end of the day, you are just another average person who happens to make a little more or less money than some of us. The moral of the story is that is the exact problem with today's corporate society.